guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing the top 10 most anticipated comics of the month. So let's get started. Number 10 for me is DC Pride 2023 issue 1. I love that both Marvel and DC have been doing these Pride books for, I think this is the third year they're doing it. I will say I tend to like the DC ones a little bit more. I do feel like they showcase the characters a little bit more that are going to have future storylines in their other books, and Marvel usually just kind of has shorts in theirs, but still excited for both volumes, and I just had to pick one, so because it's a top 10. So if I had to choose one, I would say I'm more excited for DC, but I'm also excited for the Marvel one as well. Number 9 is Arcade Kings issue 1. This is a Skybound book. I just love the look of it. I like the idea of exploring something retro. I don't know much about the book besides that the title's Arcade Kings, and I saw the image of it. I like going into indie books really not knowing much about it, especially a book like this, so I'm just excited to sink my teeth into it. Number 8 is the Avengers. I have not gotten into an Avengers book in a very long time, but if anyone's going to get me into an Avengers book, it's this writer. And I think he's done a wonderful job with his previous titles, and he did Black Cat. I really enjoyed his Black Cat run. So I want to see what this means for the Avengers. I hope it just kind of lowers the scale and doesn't have to be the biggest event in the first issue. Let's just see the Avengers being the Avengers. And so I'm looking forward to that one. Number 7 is Ghostlore issue 1. I like a good father-daughter relationship, and this has to do with a dad and an estranged daughter, and they have to team up with this ghostly story and this ghostly narrative, and right there it sold me. And I like the art style, kind of felt classic, felt almost 90s-like, so I was sold on that. Moving on to number 6, which is Titans. You got Tom Taylor, you got Nicola Scott, the two Australians. They're bringing us the Teen Titans that have become more of a flagship for DC now that they don't have Justice League. So I'm curious to see what's gonna bring them to the level of flagship. What type of stories are we going to see? And is it going to be similar to what we've been seeing in Nightwing? Moving on to number 5, Green Lantern issue 1. I am stoked for this book. Jeremy Adams did a wonderful job with his previous arc of The Flash, and obviously his whole run on The Flash. And I just want to see Hal Jordan again. I want to see his supported cast members. I love Carol Ferris. I want to see how she's involved. I just miss Green Lantern. It's been such a long time, and I'm glad that DC is bringing these characters back on at least a mini-series and hopefully ongoing basis. Number 4 is Shazam. Another character we don't really get to see enough of, but just had a movie, and this is a wonderful creative team. The exact same creative team that brought you World's Finest, so Mark Waid and Dan Mora are now on Shazam, and I'm curious if this is going to be a Shazam family book. Is it just going to be Billy, and what exactly that's going to look like? And is it going to be attached to World's Finest in any way? Moving on to number 3, Punisher issue 12, which is the last issue of this wonderful arc of Punisher. I never liked Punisher before, but this, I enjoy the narrative they've given Maria. I like that Maria has a voice, and it's just been a very poetic series overall with wonderful artwork from the present and in the past with 2 different artists. And I just want to see where it goes. How is this going to change Punisher overall? Is it going to change Punisher overall? Number 2 for me is Cult of Carnage, Misery issue 1. I'm not reading Carnage and I'm not reading Venom, but I love Liz Allen. I think she's a character that is not utilized enough. I think she should be in the mix of the SpiderMan Venom stuff, and now she is a Venom character. I'm like, finally. We've been building up to this. She's been too involved in Spider-Man and Venom to not, or even Green Goblin, to not be doing anything, right? Not be a hero or a villain. So number 1 for me, speaking of Spider-Man, is The Amazing Spider-Man issue 25 and issue 26. These are the books I'm most anticipating. I don't know if this is going to be the best book of the year. I want to see what this big moment in Spider-Man's going to be. Is MJ going to die? Is someone getting married? Which I don't think anyone's getting married because Tombstone's getting married soon, so that'd be a double wedding that right back to back. They should just have that in the same issue. They've done it before. So I'm just curious to see what Marvel is going to bring here and what bombs they're going to bring onto this book. This is literally what the whole series has been culminating to. So of course, it's my most anticipated book of the month. Let me know in the comments below what are books you're most looking forward to this month, and hopefully you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno, and I'll see you guys in the next one.